What is the true meaning of life? This is a question that has probably crossed your mind before. We wonder what the purpose of our existence as humans really is, and why we as individuals exist. If you ask someone around you, they might tell you the true meaning of life lies in serving God. Another person would tell you it lies in making the world a better place. Another would tell you it lies in finding happiness. The beauty of this question is there is no one-size-fits-all. There is no one answer. Plus, we can only answer this question based on our perspective and what we truly believe in. But the real question remains, what is the true meaning of your life and how do you find it? Welcome back to the channel, where your success and purpose are our priority. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss any of our videos. Also, make sure to share this video with anyone who you think needs to hear this. Let's face the fact, when you have a purpose you are connected to, life begins to make a whole lot of sense. When we have something we are genuinely working for and striving to achieve long term, we feel our existence has a meaning. Your purpose gives you deep satisfaction and fulfillment. However, the difficult part lies in finding your purpose. It's like finding a voice in a noisy crowd. Difficult, but not impossible. But the sad part is the majority end up searching for their purpose all their life. When they look back at their life, they realize there was no true purpose to it. They went with the flow of life rather than forge their path. You don't want that. Years from now, you want to look back, nod, and say, I lived, because you will only have truly lived when your life has meaning. However, while on your search for the true meaning of life, there are a few things to note. Number one, life is not linear. Life is not straightforward. When you were younger, it might have seemed easy, straightforward, and even logical. We had our hopes and future planned out, and it seemed within our reach. But as we grew older, reality slapped us in the face. We realized life is anything but easy. We don't get the career or life we wish for. Instead, we are stuck wondering what truly life means and what we're doing here. Sucks, doesn't it? Life has its ups and downs, but what matters is how we deal with it. There is no manual that would guarantee true happiness or success. No genie that's going to magically poof all our problems. In the same way, life won't magically tell us why we are here. We have to find it ourselves. Additionally, as we evolve and grow, so does our mentality, our thinking, and how we live. So what you loved doing years ago might be something you genuinely dislike right now. What might have given you a sense of satisfaction and fulfillment a couple of years ago might not be what it's doing for you now. It doesn't matter. What matters is making the best of your time on Earth. Number two, don't get too attached. Who or what am I attached to? It could be your wristwatch or phone. How would you feel if that phone was stolen or your wristwatch broke? You would feel anger and sadness, of course, because you are attached to it. When you get too attached to something or someone, you are more likely to suffer because of it. Your emotions are very attached to the item or person, and you are bound to lose it. You can't make people bend to your will or make them stay with you forever. The same way your wristwatch and phone won't last forever. Neil Donald once said, there is nothing scary about life if you are not attached to the result. And he is right. The result of life is very unpredictable. Why attach yourself to it? A phone is replaceable. Why attach yourself to it? Enjoy the process of life and be smart about what controls your emotions. Don't let your attachment to things hold you back from achieving your true potential. Number three, nothing lasts forever. Every day, about 150,000 people die. This means the moment you are watching this video, someone has lost the ability to make a new memory. Death is inevitable. We all know this, yet we don't make the best of it. Instead, we spend our precious moments holding grudges against loved ones. We fight and hurt one another, even starting wars without thinking of the consequences of our actions. Forgetting that tomorrow it might be me or you. Tomorrow it just might be any of us. Yet, rather than take full advantage of the gift of life, we hold ourselves back in search of the true meaning of life when we could be out there living to our full potential. We let life define us, forgetting that we are here for a purpose beyond ourselves. Number 4, Your life matters. Your life is precious and sacred. You are unique and irreplaceable, regardless of what you have achieved or what people say. When you truly believe this, you act accordingly. You take care of yourself, take care of your time, and prioritize your health. You make the best decisions for you and depend on your strength and ability to go through tough times. Number 5, the butterfly effect. Remember that a small change in your life can have a much larger effect on your life or those around you. Let's say you spilled water on the floor at work. While trying to look for a mop to clean the ground, a co-worker walks by, slips, and breaks their neck. Now they have to be hospitalized. Seems far-fetched and unrealistic, but this is truly how life works. A little small action of yours can cause a typhoon of an effect. Regardless, all our actions have an effect, whether we feel it or not. So, while on the search for the true meaning of life, we should think our actions through and make sure we spread positivity. Now that we have these guides at the back of our minds, we can then fully search for our true meaning of life without holding back. Here is how you can search for the true meaning of life. Number 6, throw out the script. Sometimes it feels like our life is a boring sitcom and we are stuck in autopilot. We show up every day deeply unhappy and unfulfilled because we have to. Each day we are given a script we don't connect to read because it has been set up by society, our community, our parents, or even friends. Well, you can't find your true purpose when you are stuck reading someone else's script and living on someone else's terms. It's time to throw out the script and map out your own blueprint. You wanted to be a flight attendant, but your parents wanted you to be a lawyer. You went ahead with it. You bagged the degree and you got a great job. Everyone is happy and proud of you except you. Instead, you die slowly on the inside because of how much you dislike your job. You have lived for everyone else. Maybe it's time to live for you. Number 7, identify your strengths and interests. Finding your purpose is a self-discovery process. You need to look within and ask yourself some deep questions. Is there something that interests you? Maybe talking about climate change. Or there is something deeply satisfying about traveling to you? Think about the things you are most excited to talk about in a conversation or even posts you engage with on social media. When you are done with this exercise, you may end up thinking of so many interests. You can narrow down the list using your strengths. We all have strengths and skills that we've developed over our lifetime, which help make up our unique personalities. You can ask questions like, what am I particularly good at? What do I enjoy doing? You might have difficulty choosing your strengths and what truly interests you. This is where an outside perspective could help. You can talk to friends or family who you feel know you best. They can nudge you in the right direction, and it's sometimes hard to see what's right in front of us. Number 8, imagine your life a few years from now. Sometimes a question as deep as, what truly is the meaning of your life, could have such a straightforward answer. See, when we were kids, we didn't think too much when someone asked us, what do you want to do in life? We simply conjured up an image of where we wanted to be in a couple of years and said the first thing that came to mind, because that's what we truly wanted, even though we probably didn't think our response through. Well, now we're not kids anymore, but we can use the same process. Imagine yourself a couple of years from now. What are you doing? Where do you see yourself? What do you care about? This exercise helps you define what you truly want out of life. Using this, you can define a clear goal and start taking action to achieve it. You have a vision. All you need is a roadmap to it. Number 9, journaling. Recording our thoughts and feelings help us keep them organized. When you feel your thoughts are jumbled, write them down. It helps you gain clarity. It also gives us a new perspective. This is why for stress-related problems or pressures, you are required to start journaling. When you write down the thoughts that plague you, you could even come up with a solution on your own. Can you write down the skills and strengths that have helped you get through tough times? How have you helped other people, and how have they helped you? Write it all down, and you'll begin to see a pattern that will help you find your purpose. Number 10, help others when you can. It might sound counterproductive when we tell you to help other people when you're trying to find life's meaning, but life becomes so meaningful when you can put a smile on someone's face. There is a deep sense of satisfaction knowing you are contributing to someone beyond yourself. You feel it deep in you that you have impacted someone's life positively, and they are grateful you exist. Heck, the researchers at Florida State University also stated that happiness and meaningfulness overlap, that people who give have a more purposeful life than those who take. So donate your time, energy, and money for a cause. You could volunteer for an NGO or even help make a loved one's life better. But here's the catch about volunteering. It's meant to feel invigorating. You're supposed to feel a sense of satisfaction and fulfillment, not feel drained from doing it. If you do, maybe it's time to take a step back and look for the type of volunteer that is for you. Number 11, cultivate positive emotions like happiness and gratitude. Aristotle once said, "Happiness is the meaning and purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence." A lot of people might disagree with this, but we can come to a common consensus that when it comes to finding your purpose in life, or its true meaning, positive emotions like happiness and gratitude are important. Yet, it seems rather hard to find in this generation. When we truly feel happy and grateful, we can appreciate the little things that we experience in life. We can see beyond materialism. We can appreciate things and learn to pay it forward in some way, thereby contributing to something. When we feel we are doing something significant and important, we feel a sense of purpose. To be truly happy, seek out things that make you feel good, like traveling. Happiness is a paradox. The more you chase it, the more it eludes you. Yet, rather than chase it so much, we forget that even the little things, such as stargazing, can make us truly happy and grateful. You can practice being grateful by keeping a gratitude journal where you write a list of things you are grateful for. Number 12, surround yourself with positivity and inspiration. If you are trying to find the true meaning of life, you need to surround yourself with people who are positive, actively trying to make a change and become better. These are people you can draw strength, courage, and inspiration from. You look at them and you are motivated to do better. If you are surrounded by people who are negative and try to drag you down, finding a purpose would be like finding your way in the dark. You would find yourself taking a step forward and 5 steps backward if you continue this way. It's hard to be passionate and motivated around negativity. So reassess who you are with. Who are your coworkers, friends, or even family? Are they pushing to be better or drowning you in negativity? Number 13, take time for yourself. It's time to tune out the outside voice and listen to your inner voice. You could have a lot of commitments to deal with, making it difficult to have some personal time for yourself, but it's important you dedicate time to focus on yourself. If you feel stressed out about searching for meaning, you need to take a deep breath and take a break. Take yourself shopping, a trip to the spa, or even watch a movie. There's an invisible pressure on you to find your life's true meaning, but no one truly works well under pressure. So take all the time you need. The right answer that leads you to a fulfilled life may take time to find, but it's better than the wrong one. When you have found the true meaning of your life, you would know there's something about life that feels just right. Like you have finally found your place in the universe. Everything just makes sense, and it feels like you have a lifelong journey ahead of you. Anyways, you would know you have found your purpose when you stop asking the question. We all dream of a happy life filled with satisfaction and fulfillment and being surrounded by loved ones. But how do we achieve it when we are not? By reassessing what is wrong and how we can make it better. If it's your job that's making you unsatisfied, maybe it's time to change it. So don't sit on the couch and go with the flow of life. Figure out how to make your life better. Hey, I hope you enjoyed today's video and found inspiration and strength to becoming happy again. If you're ready to find happiness and bounce back after falling, I highly recommend checking out our next video. Remember, if you want to live the amazing life you've always dreamed of, you have to be willing to work hard and strive to improve. After all, only you can understand the true meaning of your life. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more motivational content like this one. Also, drop your comments and opinions in the comments section below. Until next time, keep finding your purpose.